Hi, and welcome to this new ANZ Pied Piper video. Today we're going to see how to deploy apps non-disruptively to Cloud Foundry by using Pivotal Web Services. So what we have here, you're looking at my Pivotal environment, the blog space. I have currently one application running on this space, is the Blue application, and it has this route piedpiperprod.cfapps.io bound to it, so it can be accessed to that. If I click on that, this is it. Very simple, just an extension of the Hello World application that we did a couple of some blog posts ago. So this one has been modified so that we can see the color, see which application we're dealing with. So this one is the Blue app, and it's running the old code. So, and then on the other hand, on this side, I have a small batch file. I'm running Windows, so which is going to help me to automate all the tasks of doing this so-called blue-green deployment. So first of all, we are going to push the new code to the green app. So as you can see, I'm just copying the code is ready. I'm going to push it as green, and then the route is going to be our staging route. And then immediately after that, we're going to see the routes. It should show us both the production and the staging route and what apps are bound to each. And we'll see the same thing over here. So here we should see a blue and a green, and a production route and a staging route. So after that, we are going to go and open the app, the green app, verify that it works properly. Once we are happy that we can do whatever tests in real life scenario, you would do whatever tests you have to do before deeming it suitable for production. And then we're going to start using the CFMap route to change the routes from one to the other and so on. So at some point, we are going to have both instances serving production, and then the next thing is to remove the production route from Blue, and that's it. At that point, you have switched from blue to green with no downtime, and then you have to tidy up afterwards. Of course, remove production from blue and remove staging from green, and everything is ready for the next deployment. So let's see how it works. So the first thing, as we saw, we're going to push the new code it's going to be the green app in this case, and the route is going to be the staging route. Okay, so it looks like the app is coming up now. The push is finished, so it's been roughly a minute. It's a very small app. And what we can see here is that there is the production route and the staging route. Production is bound to blue and staging is bound to green. Here in the console, we see the same thing. If we know, this would be now the time where we go, and before saying that this code is suitable for production, this is it should maybe read here new code. So this is the green app. Whatever, we test all the new functionality, it works fine. Okay, so the next stage, let's go into production, right? Let's make sure that we make this route available to this code. So then production is going to be served by both blue and green apps. So here we go. We do a CF map route. and display the routes again. So now what we can see is that production is being served by both the blue and the green app, where staging is only remaining on the green app. So now if we come here and we open production, so we got blue, that's still the old one, but if we refresh, we get the green one. And sometimes we get the green, sometimes we get the blue. That depends on what the load balancer is doing. So it's going to be, because there is only one instance of each, as we can see here, then the load is going to be spread 50-50. If you wanted to, for example, you had a large the implementation, you could have, I don't know, 10 instances, for example. So if you introduce one just to start with and test it, then that instancing is going to get roughly 9% of the accesses. All right, so we're happy with that. The blue is doing the green one is doing what we wanted, is behaving well. So now we keep going. And now what we're going to do is we're going to unmap the blue, we're going to unmap the production route from the blue. We display routes again. And here we go. Blue is no longer in the picture. So now we have green doing both production and staging. So we have handed over all the connections from blue to green cleanly with no downtime. And now what we have to do is just tidy up, and that means removing the staging routes from green, which is essentially another unmap route. And that's it. So we have blue is still there, and by the way, it's still it should be still running, which is a good thing, because if we have to roll back, all we have to do is move the production route back to blue. So we can leave it there for a day or whatever it takes. And this is it. I hope you enjoyed this video.